Okay, so there's the insert. Claire Vaughn.
Good job.
Foul. Abby Tamer bringing it in. Took it 5 yards. Into the circle. Foul, but there's an advantage. Coming out. Nice longer to Anderson. To Shook. Into the circle. See if Nicewanger can pick it up again. Oh, and there's a corner call. Another corner for Dexter.
Corner for Dexter, drawn by number 15, Kylie Nicewanger. And now on the field for the Dreads, number 28, Maya
Looks like
Kaplan.
we're going to have an insert here by number 10. Number 10? No, who's inserting?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
10.
To Claire Vaughn.
39.
Put it up. Cleared out of the circle. Okay. Back in by Kylie Nicewanger. Takes a shot. Out. No shot. For statistics purposes, that's not recorded as a shot because it's not a ball that would have unaided gone into the goal directly. So that's how we keep that stat. So it's coming out with Detroit Country Day. Change of possession. So Abby Tamer here. Looking to penetrate the circle, which she does. 10. And there's an unlucky foot there.
That's true. I have
No faith in what was up on.
We have a time stoppage. Not sure what's going on. Conferring of the refs here. We'll let them do that in private. We're not sure what the call is. And we're going to resume play. Whatever it is, they seem to have cleared it up. It could have been a question.
Oh dear.
So there was a 5-yard. When the ball goes up in the air, the person who brings it down with their sticks gets a 5-yard clearance. So that's what that whistle was.
On the
Bringing it
field
in for
Dexter,
Dexter.
number 32, Annalisa Shehab.
So that's out of bounds. Dexter's ball. Being brought in by Dexter's sweep player Vaughn. Unlucky there. pinged off a Dexter player, so that's a change of possession. So sometimes people will wonder why a team will bomb a ball down the field when there's nobody there, and it's a decent question, and it's a strategy, because even though it's a change of possession, it gives the person who bombed the ball the opportunity to keep it down on that end with a good defensive posture. So
Keep going, keep going, keep playing.
32. 32.
that's a nice ball put up there by Annalisa Shahab. So into the circle is Abby Tamer, who's taken a little bit high of a shot there, unfortunately.
Number 27, Lindsay Doyle, now on the field for Dexter.
I know, I told you, I told you. I know,
You can't
like,
see, you can't hear. Good job, Maya. Way to recover.
So Dexter turning the field here. Change of possession. Ball put up into the circle. And for Dexter, that's a lucky foot. So change of possession, and that will be coming out for Dexter.
Keep moving.
nice job, Maya.
So that was a missed tackle. Unfortunately, didn't get her stick on the ball there. So into the circle is Detroit Country Day. Push back out again. They pick up the ball. Back into the circle.
Let's go. Teamwork.
Maya Calloway picks it up and brings it out, and there's a football. So good play there by Dexter, repelling the attack from Detroit Country Day. There was another foot foul there.
Nice ball.
Yeah, Maya.
Nice ball. Good ball.
Now on the field for Detroit Country Day, number 16, Maria Khan.
So that ball got chased down by number 10, Abby Tamer, who's retained possession of it. Nice put up into the circle. Number 15, no shot there. Nice play, but Aaron Baldwin steps in from the defensive line to push it back, maintain possession, and the Dexter attack continues. Side out, Dexter. So that's Lindsay Doyle bringing the ball in. That's the ball into the corner there. Coming into the circle by Abby Tamer, and she draws the corner. That's a corner for Dexter.
Dexter corner, run by number 10, Abby Tamer.
So the insert will be done by number 44, Shannon Shook. We have the insert, bypasses Tamer to Callaway. Faith Anderson picks it back up. There's a turnover, so unfortunately, not a good shot there for Detroit Country Day. But the play's getting a little
Good job, Rachel. Good recovery. Good recovery.
aggressive.
Good job.
Now on the field for
So
the
they're
Red
putting a
Bucks,
nice
number
attack
2,
into the
Sam
Dexter
Skinner.
end. Let's see what Dexter defense can do here. Pick up the balls, nice Swanger.
Good ball.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nice ball. Unfortunately, nobody there.
Get it!
They put it up into the circle, and that will go out, coming out for Dexter. That's Claire Vaughn. Picked up by Faith Anderson. Turned over.
Seal it. Seal it. Seal
Picked
it.
up again by Faith.
Good battle, Sam. Go, go, Sam.
Sam Skinner there. Faith Anderson.
Nice ball.
Let's see what the call is there. Could be intentional or out on the opponent. Now it looks like it'll be a Dexter ball regardless. Maya Callaway with a nice ball up into the corner. Oh, unfortunate.
Right idea. Way to go, Maya. Let's go, team.
It was a good look, but no joy.
Trainer, hello.
What's that called?
Looks like there's
Injury?
some kind of a timeout. Maybe it's an injury timeout? Yeah, injury timeout. All right. So it's about 4 minutes left in the half. The score is still Dexter 1, Detroit Country Day 0. So it's still anybody's game. This is a long way from being a finished game, and anything can happen. All right, looks like our injured player is off the field and heading for the trainer, and play is going to resume.
Now on the field for Detroit Country Day, number 15, Ellie Marania.
Yeah, that's the play. That was weird, right?
Ball picked up by Lindsay Doyle. Turnover.
Almost felt like he was
So swing and a miss ends up being a turnover for unsafe play. Balls from Faith Anderson. She gets it back again. Pushing up is Maya Callaway. Nice ball up into the circle.
Way to work, team.
15,
Keep working.
15. Back to Maya Calloway. Maya looks up. We got a turnover. Football. Abby Tamer bringing it up. Doing her 5 yards into the circle with a shot. And that's a goal. Took a while, but that's 2-0. Dexter.
That's a goal for Dexter at the 2 minutes 53-second mark. The Reds now lead 2-0.
Probably right now.
It's live, yeah.
It didn't look like he went in. Yeah, Maya, let's go, let's go.
Okay, then. Good long ball picked up by Maya Calloway. Unlucky reception by Erin Baldwin. Fairly uncharacteristic for her, so little advantage there for Detroit Country Day. They get the ball coming in about the 30. Dexter will look to keep them out of the circle. Into the circle. 10. That's going to be a corner. So you're not allowed to mow down the opposition even when they're in your circle. Penalty of which is a corner. This will also be the first corner for Detroit Country Day. So it looks like we need some stat information here. It looks like their inserter is number 8, maybe? In.
Good job, Faith. Go, Dredd!
So that's pushed up into the circle, picked up by Abby Tamer.
Keep going wide.
Takes it out wide.
There is 1 minute remaining in the first half.
Almost takes out the ref.
I saw Green's face the past two.
So picked up by Detroit Country Day there.
Turn, turn, turn!
That's Chris.
And that's time on the clock. So we'll leave the feed open during the halftime, but we'll try and maybe turn the sound off. second half. Shout out to everybody in Western Mass who's watching. And the people in Denver. So as we start the second half, we're at 2-0 Dexter.
Be on that edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you follow what I'm saying?
Okay, so we're going to begin the half here with an attack by Detroit Country Day up into the circle. They look to make a shot. It's blocked by Keeper Maggie Jones. Rebound is still up for grabs. And we have a very nice side out there by Kylie Neiswanger. Detroit Country Day will retain the ball. Picked up by Juliana Rocky. Turned over. That was unsafe, so we'll have a change of possession for Dexter. That's Erin Baldwin there, senior, bringing the ball in. Pink headband back there is Claire Vaughn, senior sweeper. Interesting factoid here. This is Claire's first year playing sweep. Normally she's a forward, but she's having a fantastic year as our sweep. One of the best we've ever seen. Kind of funny how you can end up trying something new and having it be a really good fit. That's Neiswanger there. That'll be a Dexter ball. That's junior Rachel Gazelle bringing the ball in. That's a turnover. Entry picked up by Tamer. Bit of a wild ball there. So Detroit Country Day looking to get back in it here.
Good job.
Neiswanger. Nice ball up there. She stays on it. So we have an attack here by Detroit Country Day.
Good mark, good mark. Nice job. Stay with it. Unlucky, good pressure.
They push it
Now
up,
on the field for Dexter, number 32, Annalisa
and it's a
Keenan.
turnover by Detroit Country Day to Tamer. Tamer pushes it up to Neiswanger. Those two have been playing together since 3rd grade. They happen to be favorite targets for each other. Pushes up into the circle, unfortunately can't get there. But we've turned the field, and Dexter will look to keep it down here. And looks like they will. Juliana Rocky for the Dreadnoughts picks up the ball, pushes it up to the circle. Quick turnover, but it's picked up by Aaron Baldwin. Aaron pushes it up into the circle. 10 picks up the ball. That's Abby Tamer. Unlucky. We have a change of possession. Strong ball by Detroit Country Day. Picked up by Baldwin again. Picked up by Rocky. Picked up by Rachel Gazelle. And that'll be out. Looks like Faith Anderson will bring that in. No, not sure who's going to bring that in. Ah, Rachel Gazelle will bring that in. So now number 41, Faith Anderson with the entry. She's probably going to do the same thing again here. Looking to populate it out to the circle. She gets stripped. Ball heads back into an empty field. It's not going to go out. So keeper Maggie Jones is just going to exit that ball out of her circle. Smart move. Nobody likes accidents in the circle. So the entry gets picked up by Dexter. Juliana Rocky. Back to Aaron Baldwin. Up to Abby Tamer. Abby puts it farther. Kylie Neiswanger. Beautiful ball in the circle with two players there. They're going to look to capitalize on that. The keeper clears it out. That was a swing and a miss, which is going to result in a change of possession. Picked up by Neiswanger again, and she is just wide.
Next time.
But certainly the Dexter coaches have to be pleased to see more of the play on this end. Let's see if Detroit Country Day can get it out of their end here. Annalisa Shahab there for Dexter. A nice ball into Juliana Rocky. Advances for Detroit Country Day. They have the long bomb down that's going to go out. So it'll be a Dexter ball, but as mentioned before, this does turn the field down into the Dexter defensive end. So Detroit Country Day is going to be looking to force a turnover
27, Lindsay Doyle.
to make something out of this.
You gotta win that ball, man.
Huh? Inside.
Big ball by Tamer.
You gotta go, go.
That's going to be an interesting foot race, and she makes it.
44.
Nice ball up.
Yes.
That's that sweep we were talking about, Claire Vaughn,
10.
who up till now has always played mid or forward.
40.
So she's pretty used to crossing that 50 and being aggressive when necessary. Part of what makes her a really good sweep. Her stick skills are really good.
24. Who's 24?
So Callaway picks up the ball,
Good decision.
transfers back to
Dexter,
Gazelle.
24, McKenna Wondrush.
She's going to look to turn the field through the sweep. Aaron Baldwin.
Good decision making. Good decision making. Good job. Keep carrying. Keep carrying.
Claire pushes it up,
Great job, Claire.
transfers that ball over to Lindsay Doyle. Quick turnover.
Teamwork. Good teamwork.
Sorry for the camera there. It's all done by hand, which makes it difficult.
Good ball. Oh, nice.
All right, 15 takes across and it's out, so that's going to be coming out. Oh, nope. So it must have gone off a foot or a stick. Ball coming in again.
Keep going. Keep going.
Kylie Neiswanger. And that's a corner drawn by Kylie at 19:05.
Dexter corner drawn by Kylie Niswanger.
Kylie is recently committed to the University of Maryland. She's a junior, ranked in the top 50 in the U.S. for her class of 2021, along with her teammate Abby Tamer, who's committed to the University of Michigan. So it looks like the entry will be Abby Tamer to Claire Vaughn,
89.
back to Tamer, and that's an obstruction.
Now on the field for Detroit Country Day, number 10, Victoria He.
Good pressure. Good
All
pressure.
right, so Lindsay Doyle disrupts that play.
10, 10, 10.
Off to Abby Tamer, Abby into the circle, and that's going to be a corner. 17:39, corner drawn by Abby Tamer. So Dexter's got to find a way to convert on these corners. The average conversion rate is around 33%, 39%, something like that, nationally or internationally in the game. So it's not an easy thing to do.
Who's inserting? 41.
And we'll see the insert today is Faith Anderson, number 41. Faith inserts to Neiswanger. Neiswanger pushes it up, shot on goal, and that's saved by the Detroit Country Day goalkeeper. So we're still at 2-all, or 2-0, sorry, 2-0 at 16:48 remaining. We have the entry here into the circle. Tamer looking to draw another corner obstruction, and she does. So that's another corner. Drawn by this crew, looking to the sideline for their corner play. We'll see who's inserting. Looks like Faith Anderson, number 41, will be inserting again for Dexter. Here she is on the insert. to Niswanger, number 15. 15 takes a shot.
Be there, way to be
Lindsay
there.
Doyle on the tip, and no joy. But there is another corner call.
Dexter corner drawn by number 29.
So they're looking for a corner from the sideline. Abby's getting a little impatient there. Her mom's the coach, so if you wonder why she's rolling the arm there, that's kind of a mother-daughter thing. So it'll be Faith Anderson on the insert again. Number 10, Abby Tamer. Abby takes the cream puff in there. That's a beautiful goal by one of her favorite targets, number 15, Kylie Niswanger.
Go
As I
team!
mentioned before, they played together since about 3rd grade,
That's a goal for
and
Dexter.
they
at
played
the
together year-round on their club team,
25-second mark.
and they actually are now playing at junior national camp for the United States of America, both looking to make the U17 squad. Abby actually already has a spot. Kylie's looking to step up into that. She already passed the first couple of rounds. So those two definitely like to play off each other.
10 at the goal.
And we're at 3-0 with 15:22 remaining.
Step up!
So we have an attack here coming from Detroit Country Day up into the circle. They have a breakaway player up there. But remember that sweep I talked about, Claire Vaughn?
Next time. You got it. Next time.
Incredibly valuable to this team. She doesn't like losing the ball, and more often than not, she doesn't. On the occasions that she
Good ball,
does,
Maya,
she's
good
been
ball.
known to chase a player down and strip it back. So we have that ball turned over, heading back upfield. Detroit Country Day needing to get something going here. Long shot up into the circle and out. So that's going to be coming out for Dexter. So for people who don't know much about field hockey, in order to score, a ball not only has to go in the goal, but it has to be touched in that red circle that you see before it goes in the goal. Otherwise, it is not a goal. So bringing it out is
Now
Abby
entering the
Tamer.
field for Country Day, number 11, Anya Uziglo.
Sending it up to Lindsay Doyle. That was too fast to start without stopping and not in the right place. So if you're wondering why it's coming back. Here we go. Spotted the foul.
Good job,
It's a
Doyle.
good ball.
Way to go,
Doyle
Lindsay.
picks it up.
Good job, Lindsay.
Nice ball up there.
Keep going, keep going. Play, play.
Okay, we're going pretty far back now. Picked up by Niswanger. She's looking to push it up there. Looks like Doyle? Or no, that might be Zena Ebright.
Yeah, Maya.
Maya Calloway. Some interesting obstruction going on there. So one of the things that's difficult is that you can't obstruct another player's right to attack the ball. You can, however, strip it. but Aaron has caught up with that player, and then we have a strip coming back the other way. But there is a call of a foul, so we have an attack here by Detroit Country Day. We'll see what they do with this. They push it up into the circle. There's a player.
Great job, Rachel.
Who is that?
Now on the field for Dexter, number 2, Sam Skinner. And number
So it's going to be
22,
Detroit
Taylor Shook.
Country Day ball. Rachel Gazelle was the defender there who kept the ball off the goal. So we have a little give and go here. Oh. Picked up again by Claire Vaughn, who's fouled. Ball to
20. Who is that? Is that
sent up there for Taylor Shook.
Dexter's number 12, now
Oh
on the
yeah,
field. Evelyn
unlucky
Levin.
there by Dexter.
Get back.
That's gonna smart.
Get back.
Okay, so we have an attack here.
Get back.
7, 10 picks it up. Abby Tamer.
Send it.
Ball sent up.
Take your time.
Dexter's there. Oh, that was Sam Skinner.
Good job.
So the call there is likely obstruction. You can see that number 7 cut
Now on the
off
field for Dexter,
the
number
Dexter
8,
player who had
Juliana Rocky.
rights to the ball. Detroit Country Day with possession. Dexter looking to disrupt play. Into the circle. Claire Vaughn picks it up. Turned over. There's a whistle. This is going to be a good opportunity, attack opportunity for Detroit Country Day. Dexter's going to have to mark them hard as they're going to look to find a shot.
Get out of here. Good hustle.
Up into the circle. Oh. Fortunately, batted back out there after a miss, and that's going to be a corner. So this will be the second corner for Detroit Country Day. They'll look to find the net here. In the net for Dexter is senior goalkeeper Maggie Jones, senior sweep Claire Vaughn, Rachel Gazelle, and Kylie Neiswanger,
Corner for Detroit
along
Country
with
Day.
Abby Tamer. So we'll see how they do here. This team also plays together quite a lot. I think they've played the most games.
6, 12.
Stop by goalkeeper Maggie Jones. A little bit of a player massacre here.
Hard at. Good
There we
hustle,
go.
good hustle.
Don't worry about Juliana Rocky. That girl is absolutely amazing when it comes to rough and tumble on the field. She still holds the state record for best somersault over a player in a state playoff. Pretty amazing. So calming the field down here a little bit. Abby Tamer being smart, taking a little time, getting people back.
22.
Unlucky there. But Taylor Shook gets it back. Neiswanger picks it up. She's looking up to the circle. She's gonna pop it to the circle. There's a turnover. Oh, she picks it up again. Nice cross. Picked up. Dexter will look to keep it down here. Abby Tamer bringing it up into the circle. She's going to look to
Good defense. Right on that one.
try and find an opportunity here or get a corner. She's got it back. Her ball. So there's a whistle. Gives her a little bit of a break and 5 yards to start. So that is Evelyn Clemens, number 12. She is one of our pull-ups from JV for playoffs. Nickname is Skippy because she
Now on the field for
runs
Dexter, number
like a rabbit.
13, Eden Schnerstein.
Played with this varsity team in Pennsylvania when we had a sick player and had a great tournament. It's been a real pleasure for the varsity to have her around. We've got about
Now on the field for Dexter,
5.5
number
minutes
27,
left.
Lindsay Doyle. Also on for Dexter, number 9.
good entry by Detroit Country Day.
Go, Floor!
Yes.
Good job, Rocky.
Picked up by Juliana Rocky, also known as just Rocky. Nice ball. Nice ball. That was a beautiful ball by Kylie Neiswanger.
10.
Tamer is taking a shot. And that is cleared out by Detroit Country Day. Entry by Rocky. There's a turnover, but it's going to get picked up again by Clemens. Over to Abby Tamer, who's going to look to bring it in, and that's
Who got the card? She gave her a card. She's giving her a card for 440.
that's going to be a card on Abby Tamer. So, ref not happy with the run over of the player. So Neiswanger doing a little extra duty.
Hey, come on, get it back!
Directing players where she needs them.
Now on the field for Dexter, number 7, Erin Baldwin.
That's a bomber by Detroit Country Day. They'll look to keep it down here as the possession will return to Dexter. So 3:52 remaining in a 3-0 game.
Good hustle, Floor.
Now on the field for Dexter, number 44, Shannon Shook.
Where's she at?
Bringing it up will be
Where is she?
Claire Vaughn,
Hustle, everybody. Chris country. Everything.
Rachel Gazelle,
It's a loud cheer.
Lindsay
Now back on the
Doyle,
field for the Dreads, number 29, Zena Ebright. Kylie Neiswanger picks up the
Yes.
ball. She's got some incredible speed. I think she's got the fastest mile time on the team. That speed can be to her advantage in many instances. Detroit Country Day making a really good attack here and having the ball picked off by Kylie Neiswanger. Here they come again.
7.
Avoid the foot. Nice pass up.
Back on the field for Dexter, number 10, Abby Tamer.
So we burned through that card for Abby. She's back.
Women.
So Detroit Country Day looking to force it up into the circle. They'd like to have at least one goal here, regardless of the outcome of the game.
6.
Pushing it up and in. But here comes Claire Vaughn, who brings it back out. Gets picked up by Zena Ebright, who's another one of our JV players who's been pulled up for playoffs. Juliana Rocky. Ball goes back. But that would be Erin Baldwin stepping up into that. You can see the push up by the D here. They're gonna flip that a little bit now that Claire has the ball. See what she's gonna do here with the time. There's a whistle. Okay. So we have a change of possession for Detroit Country Day.
There
Under a
is
minute
1
remaining.
minute remaining in the second half.
They're going to move the ball up, but it's stepped up into by Kylie Neiswanger again. Lindsay Doyle, or no, I'm sorry, Zena Ebright. They have the same ponytail, folks.
Who's 10, Tina.
Okay, that one, Abby checks herself, gets the call she's looking for. .25 seconds remaining. They'll look to get a corner here to close it out, if possible. Looks unlikely, but you never know.
Yep.
And that's the game. So that is round 1 of the quarterfinals to Dexter. That's a happy bunch of girls. Game 1 down, more to come. Thanks for tuning in, we really appreciate it.
Final score,
We'll be
Dexter
live streaming the
Dreadnoughts
rest of the games all the way up to the state championship.
0.
Regardless of
Dreadnoughts
who's
of Dexter
playing.
High School hope that you have
State
enjoyed
championship
today's
will go
match. We appreciate
Certainly,
your
we hope
support
it's
and
Dexter.
your attendance. We hope to see you at the next match, which will be the state semifinals. Thursday, October 24th at 7 p.m. That will be hosted by Huron High School.
So we'll look to close it out with the
To the generous
handshake.
sponsors for Dexter's
Mrs.
Dreadnought
Guillotine.
Field Hockey.
They're having their
Mission Veterinary Partners.
totally
Palmer
understandable.
Insurance.
This is the time of year when any loss is the end of your season, which is never
A1
fun.
Rental. AMMC Gold Emotion. Hotel Hickman Chuck Wagon Barbecue and Nice Steakhouse.
So we'll get that handshake live.
Thank you, fans. Have a good night and drive safely on the